Are you looking for the best budget gaming laptops? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best budget gaming laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1, MSI Cyborg 15, 2023 at $999. The MSI Cyborg 15 is an easy go-to answer for this category. It smartly uses the latest entry-level parts in combination to provide a solid 1080p gaming experience, and its downsides are minimal for the cost. The 13th Gen Core i7 CPU and NVIDIA RTX 4050 GPU, while not chart toppers compared to all options, are cutting-edge components in this price range and ensure steady frame rates even at high settings. The build is solid enough, and the battery life is respectable, too. We can widely recommend this system to the average gamer shopping on a budget. Many don't want to spend more than $1,000 on a system, and this sits right at that limit. As long as you set your expectations reasonably, this is a strong pick for those seeking the best value and steady performance. The upsides are clear for the cost and the concessions aren't deal breakers, though we note some may chafe under the 512GB storage limit. Number 2. Acer Nitro 5 Gaming Laptop. We have a long-standing like affair with Acer's Nitro 5 budget gaming notebooks. There are 2 more of them on this list. The 15.6-inch model here is only $899.99 and, frankly, if you want 60+ frames per second, FPS, you should aim a little higher. However, this laptop's 12th generation Intel Core i5 CPU and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti GPU are a fine fit for its 1080p, 144Hz screen, and it gives you plenty of ports in a nicely understated package. That is, it's not clad in garish red and black, like too many gaming rigs. Of course we'd rather have a 1TB SSD than a 512GB one, and of course we'd rather have a Core i7 chip than a Core i5, but did we say this Nitro 5 is priced at $899.99? If you're a penny pincher who wants to minimize your compromises, then you should find this Acer to be a fine fit. Number 3. MSI Katana 15, 2023. Our tested review unit of this system, at $1,599, is one of the best values around for what it offers. But if you're shopping on a strictly lower budget, its $999 starting configuration will be much more appealing. You can grab a 12th generation Intel Core i5 processor and even NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 graphics for a bit over $1,000, which is a tough deal to beat. You must always make some concessions in the budget tier. The build isn't anything to write home about, but it's hard to argue against going for the best performance possible for your dollar. Not every system that comes rocking higher power components stretches its base model down to $999, giving this system a lot of flex if you're looking to spend around $1,000, or a touch more. We wouldn't call the amped-up model we review cheap, as exciting as a 13th Gen Core i7 and RTX 4070 system is, but the lesser configurations will satisfy for playing mainstream games while remaining within your budget. Number 4. Acer Nitro 5, 2022, 17-inch. When anybody asks us, can you recommend a low-priced gaming laptop with such and such screen size, chances are we'll mention an Acer Nitro 5. This 2022 model has the drawbacks of all 17.3-inch notebooks. It's bulky and heavy, 6.6 pounds, but for those who want a jumbo display, it has all the values of other Nitro 5 models, including a peppy AMD Ryzen 7 CPU, 16GB of RAM, a 1TB SSD, and a GeForce RTX 3060 GPU for lively 1080p gaming. Neither this Acer nor any other 17.3-inch laptop is ideal if you're a nomadic gamer, but stay-at-home players will find several pleasant surprises. including Wi-Fi 6E and long battery life. Its build quality isn't fantastic. No surprise with Micro Center selling it for $1,199, but it's an appealing plus-sized choice. Number 5. Asus TUF Gaming F17, 2022. We like other affordable laptops besides Acer's Nitro 5 line. In the 17.3-inch category, the Asus TUF Gaming F17 is a tempting alternative with a comparable 144Hz display. It has less memory and storage, and its NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 is a small step down in gaming performance, but the Asus is considerably cheaper, well under $1,000, in fact. Lighter than the Nitro at 5.73 pounds. The TUF Gaming F17 provides a wide enough array of ports as well as upgradable RAM and storage. If you're wanting a big screen on a shoestring budget, then this is a fine place to stop your search. Number 6. Acer Chromebook 516. Gamers on a budget no longer need to deal with entry-level gaming silicon running slighter versions of their favorite PC games. Cloud streaming gaming Chromebooks, when paired with a cloud gaming service like NVIDIA GeForce Now as well as a fast and steady internet connection, can play some of the latest games at the highest detail settings, as if they had a high-end desktop GPU at home. The Acer Chromebook 516 is among the first of these gaming Chromebooks, and it sets a high bar for the subcategory. With plenty of ports, a fantastic 120Hz display, an RGB keyboard with anti-ghosting, and superb game streaming performance with an Intel Core i5-1240p CPU. The Acer Chromebook 516 is a surprisingly viable alternative to a regular budget gaming laptop. If you're not willing to pony up for a proper gaming laptop but live in an internet-rich area, definitely consider this gaming Chromebook. Number 7. EVOO LP7. Pause for extra virgin olive oil joke. With that out of the way, EVOO has become an increasingly popular Amazon and Walmart brand for affordable laptops and tablets. And the EVOO LP7 is a thrifty way to get an 8-core AMD Ryzen 7 CPU, a 1080p display clocked at 120Hz, and reasonable frame rates for games that take advantage of NVIDIA's RTX silicon. The LP7's low price means a GeForce RTX 2060 instead of an RTX 30 or 40 series GPU. And its all-plastic construction won't win any awards for sturdy build quality. Regardless, if you're shopping for a 15.6-inch gaming laptop on a tight budget, you will be rewarded by thinking outside the box with this brand.